Took a break. That other one I had wasn't so great earlier. Oh, a minute here. I have the Corona Cuban Delights Cherry Jubilee right now. Has a nice smell to it. Like a cherry, but sweet tobacco and cherry. Just like pipe tobacco. Look at how fine that is. That is a nice road. You would not think there are pieces in this. A little bit of orange, wild cherry, but a little bit of an orange vitamin type of smell too. Maybe strawberry. I don't know. It's mostly a cherry, but there's something else in it too. Smells very good. I wonder how. And it is sweet. This will probably be like having a cherry cough drop in a cigar. I'm just estimating. I don't know what it's going to be. It'll probably be like a cherry cough drop in a cigar or something. I don't know. Let's see. Mmm. Snug draw. Full of wild cherry and like that orange vitamin on the pre-light draw. It's like a multiple vitamins in wild cherry. It's like a Flintstones multiple vitamin. This cigar smells like the cherry multiple vitamins. Or maybe the combination of multiple vitamins. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. I don't think I'll be disappointed with this one. Let's light it up. Oh, and I have cranberry and vodka. With the lime in there. See that? I'm also using lime for my hair follicles too. Alright. Imagine this is like a Cuban style cigar and it's flavored. Because the original cigar is very good. I've reviewed it. I'm going to try one of their flavored ones tonight. This is packed very nicely. What a fucking sicko. Mmm. All right. It's a premium flavor. It's almost like what you would picture the CAOs to be. Almost those CAO flavored ones. I bet you this performs just as well. Mmm. Now it's nice. Doesn't even fully taste like a cherry now that I've drawn on it. It tastes sweet, but not 100% cherry that I've been detecting. It tastes like normal cigar tobacco now, with the sweet coating. It's like sweet natural tobacco. The cherry flavor is not even overwhelming right now. There's even a little bit of a oat and nut taste. right now in this. And the sweetness is on the wrapper. So you're going to feel that sweetness throughout. But this is a nice smoke right here. Jeez. Mmm. Very good. Tastes a little bit like cherry, but not like on the initial pre-light though. Like that, like when it's lit up, it tastes a little less like cherry and more like natural tobacco, but with a nice sweetness to it. And it's very smooth. Hmm. I would even say it tastes less like cherry than the cherry pipe tobacco does. You can taste it, but it's lighter. And it's more like the mouth feel, like when you're licking the wrapper, like when you're feeling the sweetness of the wrapper after you draw. And this is a nice even burn. This is a nice even burn right now. Thus far, this smokes nice. This is a good cigar company, I'm telling you. Cuban Delights. Whoever makes this, I'm telling you, they do a good job on their smokes. Mm. Now the room note smells a little more like cherry. A little bit more. The room note. And the aftertaste does. But when you're drawing it, you don't really taste it much. The retrohale, I do taste the cherry now. I'm tasting it now. Actually. More through the retrohale. Mm-hmm. This is good. This is going good so far. And this might be one of the best flavored cigars I might have ever had, actually. Mm. Nice wild cherry with nuts and oatmeal in the retrohale. That is a nice silver ash. That's a beautiful ash right there on there. This is good. Mmm. It's good. Now I taste slight chocolate now. There's a little bit of milk chocolatiness that I taste right now. Looks like a regular cigar, but with the cherry that lingers and with the sweet wrapper. It's really nice. I might get another one, another flavored one that they have too. They have a rum one. They have an amaretto one. I think I would like the amaretto one. I don't know. They got a rum. I thought they had a vanilla one too. I think it's rum. They got the rum one though. The cherry's lingering a little bit on the mouthfeel. Because you're tasting it on the wrapper when you draw it. That's the thing, because it's on the wrapper too. Now I taste the cherry candy, the multiple vitamins. I'm tasting it now again. But there is a blend of regular tobacco in here too. But the cherry is in here. You taste it as you draw. And when you retrohale, especially, you taste the cherry. And when you're drawing on it, it's in here, for sure. So the sweet candy, cherry cough drops, and multiple vitamins, probably. Not Robitussin. I don't really taste Robitussin. More like a wild cherry. This is good. And it's a nice, even burn. You would think an expensive premium line put this up. So taste the cherry, but now I taste more of the natural tobacco in here now. It's a shift between the cherry taste from the wrapper and then the tobacco is given off when it gets stronger. $2.05. With the economical price, a lot of flavored cigars are expensive, but they price all these at $2.05, the natural and the flavored. But they have one size in the flavored, which is this, and more sizes on the natural one. But they're all the same price no matter what, big or large or small. It's probably the most economical cigar in the area. Is probably the Cuban Delights, actually. Judging by how many places sell it, the price point. Just a nice sweet stick throughout. I taste the cherry, but there's times I draw it, I don't taste the cherry. I taste the natural notes, the oatmeal, the nuts, and all that. Then other times the cherry comes back in. The retrohale is cherry, though. It is good. It is good. I tell you, it is not disappointing. It's not getting too hot either, so it doesn't have too much artificial flavor in it. It's got just enough, and it stays around. It's a little like cherry pipe tobacco, but it's not as strong as that, I don't think. But it is, you can taste it still. It's probably the smoothest cherry tobacco that I've probably ever had, I said. Plus, maybe you get a higher end tobacco, maybe. Then it might have a smoothness where you taste the cherry, but you don't taste the pungent sweetness all the way. And it's totally mild. There is no strength kick on this or anything. Maybe in the second half, but right now I'm not feeling that. And it's holding an ash right there. Holding an ash. Good. Now the cherry is predominant. Makes me not want to stop smoking it though. It's interesting. Plus there's a little bit of an oiliness on the wrapper here. A little bit of a shiny oiliness right there. Anyone can see that? Flavors are real good. Yeah. The cherry's still in here, but it's a nuttiness also coming through in here. In the wrapper, there's some veins in it. It's not that bad though. A little bumpy on the construction, but it's not affecting the burn, so. They have a cherry cough drops without the eucalyptus is what I'm tasting right now. Without the eucalyptus. Just like those straight like Ludens or something. It tastes like Ludens. Mixed with nuts, oats. Maybe a little Cheerios. And then a cherry coating. So, here it is. Going well. Nope. It dropped with a perfectly even burn. Right there. The ash feels pretty velvety, actually. Like fine tobacco is what I'm getting out of this. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Full of cherry. Full of cherry right now. And mild, but not tasteless tobacco. I would think the tobacco is good in this, actually. Kind of like the ones that they make their natural ones with, I think. They just make different flavors out of that tobacco, I think, is what they do. I don't know if their colors are all the same, but I think this is the same tone as the natural one, too, in looks. Nice sweetness though on the wrapper. Looks like it's going to last longer than a half hour for sure. Alright. It's so good, I'm not even taking that many drinks. I'm pretty much staying with this. Great smoke output. And the room note is nice. The room note, not one bit offensive. Taste the cherry and the natural tobacco with the cherry overcoating it now. The cherry is overcoating it. The taste. But you can still taste the tobacco. It isn't crappy tobacco. It's like you get the cherry coating on it, but you can still taste the tobacco in there. Also, the regular tobacco. I really think the sweet is in the wrapper, but the fillet is regular. Nice cherry candy. Oats, nuts, little almond. Yep, almond. Taste that like the almond extract, kinda. Might as well be. Cherry Jubilee. Don't that sound lovely? Cherry Jubilee right there. Very delightful. Very delightful. And a nice even burn. That's it. There's a little bit of oil on the foot here. You see a little oil ring at the very bottom. It's there. There's a tiny bit of shine to it. It's a perfect burn line. A very perfect burn line with a nice silvery ash. Tell you this. The CAO Moon Trance might have a competitor here, actually. Ah, fucking great. Can't believe this. She's obviously lying. So yeah. Right now, very good. The burn line's nice and even. Slight chocolate taste coming in. Milk chocolate now coming back in here. It's slight, but it's there. Light coffee notes. With like the mild breakfast coffee. Good. Nice even burn here. Wow. Fucking dude's immature, dude. He's got a 50-year-old woman up there that he's asking all these questions to also. Cigar's tasted very good. With the combination of the natural tobacco and the cherry wrapper on here. Coming through in the flavors combined. Could be one of the best flavored cigars I've had. Right here. This one. There was one I had that I thought was real good too. It was called the Earth Supernatural. The Earth Supernatural Hardcore. It's a flavored cigar. They had a horrible one too. Another horrible line called Wonton. It tasted terrible. But they had Earth Supernatural Hardcore. And that tasted like roses and raspberries. That was a very unique blend, I thought. This one is like a lighter version of that on the sweetness. Well, almost. This is good. Very good. And that bird is maintained a perfect bird line. Perfect bird line. This is a cheapie. A cheapie. And it's lined up just like it was rolled perfectly with log filler in it. No detection of any floor sweepings. No detection of it. And there's even a little oil on the foot here. Little shininess right along the bottom there. This might take 45 minutes. Mm. Then I taste a little bit of a creamy cashew coming in here in the tobacco draw. Very mild. It's like a combination of a powdered cherry candy of some kind, like a cherry, like multiple vitamins and the Luden's cough drops. Like a combination of the two I'm getting in the cherry coating. It's like Luden's cough drops and Flintstone's multiple vitamins. But I definitely do taste the powdery cherry. Something's maybe even cherry Kool-Aid. Yeah, a little cherry Kool-Aid too, baby. With a bit of cream coffee, mild cream coffee, nuts. This is too good. It's tough to put down, but I'm gonna put it down. It's hard to put down. This is a very delightful cigar. Tell you. For a flavored stick, I don't do flavors often. I would do that again. I would definitely do that again. Tell you right now. This is nice. Doesn't look to be any folds in the tobacco except right there. It might be of a tiny bit of a peel right there. I don't know. Right there. I'm gonna wash that a little bit, baby. Perfectly even burn though. Very good. It's just ready to drop here. Not quite. Comfortable retro here. With the mix of the natural tobacco and the cherry. Mm. Wow. Speaks for itself. Be real. You can get a few of them, get them. This is the only stuff I like to buy because it isn't mixed with other shit. Closest thing you'll get from the cranberry bar, you know? Mm. Mm. So I paired a cranberry and vodka with the cherry cigar. I think that's interesting. It's a good combination. This is sweet. It's a nice sweet flavor now that I just started drawing on it again. It's got that powdery cherry substance. Totally. Yeah. Like the Kool-Aid and like the multiple vitamins. Perfectly even burn. Little bit of milk chocolate and nuttiness coming through now. The band is removed. These are good. I'll have to get another one of these for sure. Maybe two more. They're so good. They're so damn good. I'm telling you. I'll have to take some with me. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Good. I might have one of my new favorite cigars right here. We'll see. This brand is good. Cuban, like they got them online too. Their bundle sticks as a rule. No wait, they come in a box actually. They do come in a box. They're more like a not a wood box, more like a papery cardboard substance. Kind of like the good days. They kind of come in that sort of a box. Those good days aren't too bad, but I'm not in the mood for them very much. It's a very sweet room note. Cherry in the room note. Tastes nice. Mild and nice. It might take an hour. Something if it took an hour, wouldn't it? That's a good cigar. Right. Even an aficionado who smokes high ends and pays regular $10 for cigars all the time may even like that. But it's not one of those ones those type of smokers will buy. It isn't. And I've smoked many different cigars. I like them myself. Because of budget reasons, I've been staying in the lower end more. And it also depends on what state you're in also. If premiums get dropped down in certain states you go, then I'll buy more of them. But higher end cigars are like jacked up for at least $4 sometimes over here where I've been. So I've been smoking more of these. I know it's Nebraska. You'd think it would be California or something. It's Nebraska. I would say their cigar costs aren't the highest, but they're probably amongst some of the highest for the type of state that it is. Sometimes you're paying Massachusetts prices on it. Maybe not as high as that, but it kind of flirts with it sometimes. Also. Maybe it's like the same as California with the cigar cost. Probably about the same. Actually. Surprising, but that's how it is. Might even burn. They're even gonna pack a Lucky Strike cigarette. They're about, I think they're $5.99, which isn't bad if you're a cigarette smoker. Lucky Strikes, at least, if you like those types, maybe I think they're $5.99 at the cheapest store. I think they're at the cheapest discount drink store and tobacco store. Well, they don't sell cigars at all, but they sell drinks and cigarettes. I think Lucky Strikes either go for $4.99 or $5. I'd like to say $5.99. Maybe $4.99 too. I'm not a cigarette smoker, but if I did get a pack of cigarettes, I would more than likely get Lucky Strike, I would say. Not bad. Great smoke output, even burn, powdery substance. 45 minutes in and it's still hanging in there. Seeing I've been drawing on it a lot. That's good timing. It's kind of a slow burn. It's not the fastest burn, which is good. You can enjoy it. I don't want to smoke it so much it gets so hot and putrefied, you know? I'll kind of take my time a little bit with the rest of it. It's lasted over 45 minutes right now. All right, buddies. A nice flavor. Still taste the cherry pretty decently, but with the natural tobacco as well. Perfect bird throughout. No complaints whatsoever on this thing. $2.05 price. There's other good deals too, but this competes. Definitely competes. What happened? "15 minutes in. Gonna let it rest. Pick it up in heat right now." Quieter night here than I thought it was going to be. Actually, like I said, I can think, I can fucking think. People are making all kinds of fucking racket, Help me plan my shit a little easier. It's gonna come that time again. I'm gonna be hitting the road again, I think. It's probably the most uneven it's been. Pretty damn good. That's going to be the review. I'm going to cut this now. It's been a great review. This has been a good cigar. Very good cigar. 53 minutes. It's still got a little more to go. It's under an hour. It's just under an hour, and it lasted. That is a well-constructed cigar, designed to burn slow enough, and I think the CAO cherry has a competitor. I really do. This could give it a good run for its money, in my fucking opinion. This is a fucking good cigar. Cherry Jubilee by Cuban Delights. $2.05. What's CAO cherry? 7? Probably 7 here to get that. They'd be over $7. I don't know. Could be $8. Economical and good. Look for those. Bye.